need to get like a little light for right there. So I have to keep turning this way. So this is camp week. I'm not going to be out there much. I'm going out tomorrow for a few hours. Probably just till 11:30. I'm going to try to get there around 9 and leave probably around 11:30. Just because, the heat and me, I have problems with that. And with the brain injury, I did that on the 4th of July, and I paid for it all weekend and all next week. I was so tired and sluggish and had such a bad headache during the day. And it was because of being out in the heat on the 4th of July. But I couldn't really help that because we were having a party at his mom's house. So, next Tuesday, I'm going out to lunch with my stepmom and a friend of hers. And this friend actually was also a friend of my mom's. So it's going to be kind of fun to go out to lunch with them, I guess. I don't know why we're doing it. I never really knew that Sean wanted to spend time with me, that she could have said something. And I've been like, yeah, cool. I don't know if anyone else husbands do this, but I don't think I'm the only one. So when I say that I'm going to be making something that I know my husband likes, like my husband really likes spaghetti, okay? I don't know what your husband's favorite food is, but my husband loves spaghetti. So I'm making spaghetti tonight for supper. And I just told him. And I said, spaghetti good for you? And he just said, what? I hate spaghetti. Does anyone else's husband do this? You know it is their favorite food. You know they're going to love it. You know they're going to eat it. But they call you or text you and say, what? I hate that food. Does anyone else's husband joke with them like that? I don't think I can be the only one that happens to. So across the street, again, what does that mean? Okay, Annabelle. If you go back to my old videos on YouTube, you will see Annabelle. Annabelle actually is in my second video ever of this channel. If you go all the way back to the beginning and go to the second video, you will see Annabelle. She is like almost in every video on this channel, because any video that I shot at the farm, Annabelle's in that video. She is just a cat that loves people, hates other cats. So Annabelle had her kittens across the street again. This cat is getting on my nerves. She is so friendly and so lovable to humans, so we don't want to get rid of her, but she has her kittens across the street. And I'm just scared because soon I would think her luck was going to run out because she's going to go across the street every day. So, yeah. So, I'm going out to camp tomorrow for a few hours just to kind of I have something I need to talk over with my youngest niece, and some other things I want to just kind of be out there and just be in nature, get some vitamin D. Gotta put sunscreen on before I go, because you need sunscreen. My niece is kind of at that age where she wants to be with her older two siblings, and Connor is only 2.5. He'll be 3 in October, but he's kind of at that age where he gender identity, if you know what that means. If not, it's words I learned in college to describe this stage of his life where he's identifying with his gender parent, which is his dad, and he wants to do what his dad's doing. And then there's Evan, who is still just a baby. Evan is only 9 months old, so he's all mine. He's all mine. But that they're all growing up. Emily's going to be 15. Aiden just turned 12. Morgan is going to be 9. They're getting to those ages where I'm not needed as much. With the older two, I'm not needed at all. And Morgan, she's at that age where I don't have to be hovering anymore. And Connor, he's at that age of gender identity with his dad. Evan's not there yet, thank God. But, it's just a lot of things that are going on, and a bunch of them are just doing gender identity or other things. And it's going to be a long road. Well, this is a short video, guys, but I really don't have anything else to say. But I just wanted to get on here and kind of get some of my thoughts out today. I will not be filming at camp tomorrow, but I might film when I get back just to kind of tell you guys what happened. And that, yes. I did see 2 dogs yesterday. We went to the one park and we saw a beagle, 16 years old. The owner's like, he was the best hunting dog ever. But now we're both retired. He had a big growth on his paw, but a lot of older dogs get those, and most of the time they're benign, nothing. So, a 16-year-old dog, you don't really want to put them under anesthesia, because even with humans, any animal, the older they get, including humans, the older we get, there's more risk under anesthesia. So if it's not bothering the dog, I wouldn't put a dog under anesthesia to remove it. As long as it's not cancerous and it's not bothering the dog, I wouldn't risk my dog's life putting it under anesthesia just to remove something that looks weird if it's not bothering him. We also saw a Chow Chow. Now, if you know what a Chow Chow is, it's a big breed of dog, like huge. And this Chow Chow was actually small. And I said to the guy, I said, he's like, yeah, he's a Chow Chow. I'm like, I was just like to say that, but Chow Chows, they are usually bigger. He's like, yes, usually. He said, this is our 4th Chow Chow, and we've always had smaller ones. So, but he was very soft. And he's like, we don't really know his age because he was rescued from a crack house. So, but he's cute. So I just want to let you guys know kind of what happened this weekend. I had a good weekend. And I'm working on laundry. Guys, I'll tell you what, I went to bed Saturday night. My husband was still up playing video games, and I had a salmon, orange-ish, pinkish sheet on the couch, because I sleep with a sheet and then a blanket or two. And she turned away from my husband, wouldn't make eye contact, and just peed on it. Then we got back from the park yesterday, and I sat down on the couch, and I put my elbow right there, right in this little crease, and she had peed there also. And I put a towel over it, and then I did Lysol or Clorox fabric sanitizer. And I put that on and just had a towel on it yesterday, and it doesn't even feel like something peed there. Like, you know how when something pees somewhere, it gets like that hard shell? This does not have a hard shell at all. It's all soft. So it's nice. That it doesn't even feel like she peed there anymore. So, alright, guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Remember, I love you, God loves you, and God made you and everyone special.